off we go. So thank you very much for joining us. Our Tuesday webinar, all about how to monetize your website. So that's what today's topic is all about. And as always, we can't disappoint our audience. We'll be recording today's session, so it is available if you fancy a second bite of the cherry using the chat line, and you'll find that's the social media at Client Marketing if you want to have a little chat afterwards. And as always, for those of you who are based in the Humber region, there's the opportunity for some one-to-one marketing support. So we like to always start off with a little quiz, get the audience going. Today is all about websites and inventors. So feel free on the chat line to see who you know and the answers to these questions. Who's that? Does anyone know who that is? Famous Scottish inventor, technologically driven. Do you know who that was? Any thoughts? Yes. Yeah, no, not Martin Bashir. Good guess though. John Logie Baird. Yes, he of the television. Gosh, goodness gracious. And do you know who's up next in the quiz time? Oh, that is. Anyone know? You can have any colour you like, as long as it's black. Yeah, they were the good old days where everybody wore a hat. Yeah, Henry Ford. My goodness. Hey, that's an easier one, a bit more modern. The late lamented. Who is that? So check on the chat line. Let's go with that. Do you know who that is? Steve Jobs. There he is. Oh, right. Oh, now this is the reason why we're all here today. Do you know who that is? Yeah. My goodness. A well-known person. Yeah. I wonder what he's doing there in the background. That guy's reading a book. It is Sir Tim Berners-Lee, who is accredited with the World Wide Web. Speaking news, anyway. Yes, Chun got that one correct. So well done. Yeah, keep me on my toes. What's up next? Anybody know who that is? Famous inventor. Yes. Anybody know? Oh, look at that. You want to get done again? Yeah, James Dyson. I've got a Dyson. It just sits in the corner of the room gathering dust. Thinking of getting rid of it. Yeah, all right. Move on from that quip. Now, if you get this one, Chun, you are the man. You get carried on a chariot by getting this one. This is a very famous inventor, also known a movie star as well. Isn't he pretty? Yeah. Anybody want to take that one? Well worth Googling this one. How about looking up Hedy Lamarr, famous Hollywood siren, sex goddess of the era, but also a famous inventor. Yeah, but some guidance device on torpedoes. Goodness gracious, a talent beyond all talents. There we go. That's today's quiz. But there's a little part two. Today is all about websites. Come on. 57% of internet users won't recommend a business with a poorly designed website. True or false? Do you know the answer to that one? Well, it's not a surprise. It is true. And that 38% of people will stop engaging with the website if the content or layout is unattractive. True or false? Well, probably not a great. Oh, hang on, we've got here. Yes, Catherine, it is true again. And there's a reason why we're going to say this. And 47% of all users expect a maximum of 2 seconds loading time. True or false? Well, true again. So attractive content, loading time, and here we go. Final one, it takes 4.6 seconds for a user's eye to land on the area website that most influences them. True or false? True or false? What have we got? True. Well, we can't have everyone that's true. It's false. It's 2.5 seconds. You think of this, your homework, you need loading time, you need great layout, and you need to draw the user's eyes to the right bit. You've got about 2.5 seconds. Not long. 1, 2, and a bit. So you need to make sure that you can get the content in there. And you know, here's a little one for you, a bit of test for you. 70% of small business websites lack a call to action on their homepage. True or false? Now then. What have we got? Oh, false, says Catherine. False. Well, it is true. Now, here's a test for you, because often many people go on a website and all they maybe want is a phone number or some basic piece of information. It's absolutely critical that if you want someone to do something, the call to action. You want them to subscribe, you want them to buy now, whatever it is, please put a call to action. So let's move swiftly along to talk about websites just for a brief moment before we get into the main body of things. So what makes a great website? Any answers? So you caught a glimpse there? Anybody want to fancy this on the chat line? Just a few words. What makes a great website? Open question. Anyone fancy a go at that before we move on? A few words on the few words there. Anyone going to type away quickly? Oh, we have fast and beautiful. So you're describing me? Oh no, sorry, your websites. Easy to browse, fast, beautiful. I couldn't put any better. Well, here I think you're absolutely right. Well, a great visual website, pretty, it's technically correct, and you've got all the tools to make it better, but fast and beautiful and easy to use. I couldn't say any better myself. Do you know, if you're a bit bored tonight, have a look at this website, arngren.net. That is a live website. Fast, beautiful, easy to use. Maybe not. Maybe describe that as cluttered or comprehensive, depending on your perspective. But you've got to be technically correct, you've got to look the part, and you've got to have the tools to make it better. So really, in its simplest terms, you want to hook people with your website. And the best web designs really make you think. So here's a bit of alliteration for you. So it's got some kind of ingenious interaction. Phenomenal photos and something you may not have seen before. So how can you tick those boxes? Go back onto your website, look with a little bit of, is it interactive? You know, has it got some great pickies? And is it something that maybe you've not seen before? So it's making people think. But Google's view is very much one that there's lots of documentation out there, lots of words from the Google stable talking about the user experience. The user experience. You're going on a website. If you've got a website and you leave after a short time and not done anything, the website has a high bounce rate and you leave as an unsatisfied customer. But Google knows this. So they start to downgrade the web score is not as high. So you need to have a great user experience. You need people to come onto your website and stay there and interact. That's the real task, and that's the challenge within Google Analytics. Know what is happening. So the best websites grab you, engage you, and ultimately make you want to buy or do something else. And really, majority of people, whether we like it or not, will judge a website's credibility on its appearance. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but if it looks the part, then it's a bit like the car showroom. The cars look shiny and new and sleek, and you know you're drawn to procuring them. And here is an example of a website. that is the home page of it, Seriously Unsweetened. I must point out, I'm not on commission from them, but look, that was their home page. Great branding, but that just drew people in. And it was a thought-provoking site. It loaded quickly because there's not much there to load, and it was building a brand. So, you know, take a risk. Less is more sometimes. And this was an award-winning site, you know, Expedia. But look, you know, again, very thematic for Great Britain, but again, a fantastic image. Quite a bit going on in the image, but it sort of draws you in. So, landing pages, loading quick, all good things on a website. Because when we talk about monetizing your website, you actually need to get the traffic in the first place. So great pictures, as I mentioned, always writing and thinking about the website from the customer's perspective, not from yours. And really the best websites are where it's easy to navigate around. So you're thinking less and you understand the user's needs, so that your eyes will be taken around. So very much, the website is also open all hours, and a bit like, you know, think of your website very much as a corner shop. You want people to come, you want people to find the shop, you want people to come in and browse, and you maybe want people to buy or act. So it's working in that particular way, but you'd also have your analytics and your measurements in place to know it's working well. So the website should look the part. It should ideally attract visitors, people to stay and browse and to buy. And if people are staying and browsing, people are looking, then it'll be, you'll have high domain authority, and Google will like you. There we are. That is all about websites. We've covered that in previous webinars. But we want to mention that because it's one thing to talk about monetizing your site. The next thing is actually to have a good website where you've got the opportunity to have traffic. And if you've got traffic, you can have a far better chance of monetizing, which is where we're on to right now. Let's talk about money. Makes the world go round, doesn't it? Money, money, money. Can't do any more songs, but let's move swiftly along. We didn't have any when I was a child. We didn't have much money, so I was made to walk the plank because we couldn't afford to walk a dog. Right. So here we are. Affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Well, it's probably the #1 way in which you can make a little bit of extra lolly from your website. I can't do accents. That was a cross between Cockney and the Wurzels. So affiliate marketing. Now, what is affiliate marketing? Well, affiliate networks connect the website owner with brands looking to promote the products. You publish it, and then you can advertise products on your site and get some money. So there we go. The website owner gets some money from putting other products on your site in simple English. And you make your money this way. You earn a commission every time you refer a customer who buys a product. But you can get paid on pay-per-click, impressions, or engagement, but usually it's about buying. And what's a good example? So if you have a blog, a men's interest blog, you can promote a £40 shaving kit for a 50% commission. So every time someone clicks the ad and buys, ka-ching, you may earn £20. It's as simple as that. But you need to make traffic. Probably the best example of an affiliate website, not much of an affiliate, is the likes of the Meerkats. Don't think the Meerkats sell insurance or the products, but they act as an affiliate. They will make their money from the insurers and the providers them. People are going to a central point and clicking on. It's probably the best illustration of how affiliate marketing works. But I'm going to give you a better example. On the screen, take time and dwell. I'm going to explain how affiliate marketing programs work. So at the very top, there is a shoe or trainer, or in my language, a pencil, pump As we just used to do PE. Remember, you used to do PE at school. Bring your pumps. Right. So you show an ad or a link on your website, blog, or social network. The customer clicks the link. The customer goes to the store. We're now at 3 o'clock. Customer makes a purchase and sends the transactions recorded, and the customer goes through to the store through a link. You get they pay the money, and the commission happens. So, product on your website, customer clicks through, go to another store and make a purchase. There's a recording of it. There's a tracking link. There's a credit, and you get the commission. It is the simplest way in which you can monetize your site, an affiliate program. Now, how many of you are sitting there thinking, come on, Simon, tell me more. Tell me more. Right. Let's give you some examples of affiliate marketing. Here we go. On the screen. In one. They are 6 networks where you can actually operate as affiliates. You could talk to any of these particular organizations, and that's the means of actually setting up affiliates. You can also set up affiliates, the likes of Shopify and Amazon are probably the biggest, but these are often considered to be the what may be called the second division, or the lesser. I haven't got the brand status of Shopify and Amazon, but these are great places to go if you would like to make a plunge into the world of affiliate marketing. So, and here is an atypical example. There's a website here called Hellfish, which is very much selling bottles, and they operate there on affiliate. So they've got the website, and often it goes there as an affiliation. Here is another great example of Wirecutter. You can see clearly that they've got they're very much a review site, but you can click off to do other things in terms of actually monetizing that site. So people going there to get popular picks, you can see they click to get other sales opportunities. Another example here in BuzzFeed. Again, it's a product review type site, but again, you can see where there's opportunities for people to click off to other places. Now, there's an upside and a downside to this. The upside is that there's a great opportunity to make money from so doing, but it's got to be very much in keeping with probably your brand and your image. And so it's very much one of expectation, because you could make the case that some of these sites are cluttered. But you pay your money and you take your chance. So you may wish to think, particularly if you're blogging about a particular product or a particular, say, men's health issue, running an advert, running an affiliate for a particular product that relates to that is a great way in which to actually monetize. Again, it'll actually, you're performing a value-added service as well. So that is the first thing, affiliate marketing. I'm just going to whiz back to here, just in case anyone have a quick check. They were some of the places to go in which you may wish to talk to these organizations about signing up. Okay, right. What's up next? Add banner adverts. So we've covered number 1. We're on number 2. So add banner adverts. Now, there are others. Matrix is one, but using Google AdSense. Google AdSense. What is Google AdSense? I hear you cry from afar. Well, there you are. Screenshot taken straight from Google AdSense. 3 simple steps. You make your ad space available. The highest payer ad appears in the site, and you get paid. That is a screenshot from Google AdSense. So again, you are creating space available, codes are in there, and it works in a not dissimilar way to the affiliate. But these are ads that are appearing And this is how it works. So in effect, you have an advertiser and you have an other person's website. So you are Jane, as it were, and or was Fred. And you can see that Google acts as a broker. So somebody will run an ad on the site, they'll purchase it from that, and there'll be a profit from that, and you will pay Google for the privilege. So clicking on the ad banner, going off and purchasing works well. So in this situation, the banner ads go directly to companies with the relevant product, and you can make, but you can do it yourself. If you can set the rates yourself if you know people to approach. But rather than use Google AdSense, you may wish to sell the banners to other businesses. You can set the rates yourself rather than handing over commission to Google. So there are two options. So banner ads, a great way in which to, again, you can run it in a conjunction with affiliates. And it works this simple way, that networks will pay you when someone clicks on the ad, or maybe every 1,000 impressions, which is more than Mike Yarwood could ever do. So banner ads. And here is a classic example of running this way. So there's copy on the website, and there you can see that it's a relevant advertisement. Click, and you can see it has to be classified with the word ad, and off you go. When you work here, see, great site, this one, catforum.com. Yeah, that's why I had to pause for a moment then. You get your claws into this particular organization, and you can see that there again, they're running an ad for Hootsuite that's within the Cat Forum. And again, you've got a similar advertisement here from GIF Maker. Again, they're running an advert relating to Hootsuite, but also into a job advert. So they're appearing there as banner ads, either at the top or along the side. So working similarly, the likes of a lot of the social media advertising and the sponsored posts work in a not dissimilar way. But you might wish to have a little look. I can't even say this properly. Taboola. It displays articles rather than banners from ads on the network. So it's a slightly different situation. So you might wish to think about that as opposed to running banners that run articles. So, okay, but affiliates, banner ads. How about text link ads? Yes. So again, on the screen is there, there's a very simple thing. It's copy a link, click here. So just a straightforward text link ad, not dissimilar versus the banner ads, but text link ads are an opportunity. And in the simplest terms, you sell the basic text links to an advertiser's website, and it's a fixed fee, or charge them per click. And you can buy, but using the likes of backlinks and links panel, or you can buy and sell links. In effect, again, you're trying to encourage continuous, sustainable revenue by using text link advertising. Again, worth checking out backlinks and links panel, much in the same way as the 6 others on the affiliates. So text link advertising as well. What have we got now? Must be by definition. We must be on to number 4. Email subscribers. Now, many of you will have email listings, no less, and you've got people who will subscribe on your site. But you can actually capture audience and communicate them after they've left the site. You can email them. So people come on and leave that. So there's various different products that they may be interested in. So it's an affiliate promotion. So using the emails you've got, you can earn commission if they sign up and buy something. So the likes of AWeber is a great place to go look upon using the email subscription as a way of generating revenue. And this is it. very much again a screenshot from Aweber. You know, they will actually take care of this, so they'll come up with email solutions in which you can actually use the list again as a means of generating affiliate programs and engaging with an audience on that basis. Again, there's always a software solution to generate activities. Think about using some of your email listings. And there's other programs as well, which are Max Bounty, Never Blue, and Peerfly. They can actually, you can cross-refer with email listings as well. So other businesses. Now you might be into GDPR territory here, but again, it's worthwhile liaising with these organizations to see if you're picking up subscribers in the value in which you can generate leads for other companies. In effect, sort of a matchmaking kind of scenario. Okay, well, we're rattling along today. How about number 5, I think, sponsored posts? Well, it's an advertorial containing a website link. An advertiser sends you an article, you can write content for them, and it's, you know, you'd be quids in, you're charging for your time as well. So you're creating a content as an advertorial, and it can sit there on a post. So in effect, you can creating material, and for creating a sponsored post, you know, the figures for a small business vary between 35 and 200 pounds. So, you know, by joining networks on Facebook and share, that's where you advertisers may approach you to deliver sponsored posts for some of their audience. Here is a classic example, you know, about sunbathing. So you've got the likes of, you know, I really love to spend an entire day relaxing in the sun, but it's relating very much to cancer research. Again, it's a post there that's sponsored, an opportunity to raise money both for a good cause, but it fits nicely with the content in place. And here, again, quite an interesting example, just an article that exists there in the New York Times about women inmates while the male model doesn't work. And again, you can see whereby, you know, this posts are sponsored by the likes of Netflix. So creating content and that can get sponsored is a way in which you can actually, again, attract an audience, especially if you're writing and becoming experts in your own field. Again, it can be done also with video as well. Again, you can use a sponsored post, not just in the written word, but also using video. Again, a great example here. About you can see that the product about teeth cleaner, but again, you've got opportunities there to cross-refer to Spotify, Amazon X, and so it's audio material as well. So it doesn't just work on the posts relating very much to other means than the written word. Oh, sponsored posts. What's up next? Well, we're getting on to actually doing some selling. We can sell digital products. What digital products can we sell? Well, here we go. If many of you are writing content, creating content, there are ebooks, there's printable material, graphics, templates, podcasts. You know, and if you have written word, made yourself an ebook, you know, it's ballparkish kind of figure, £3 for a 5,000 word ebook. Some of you on the webinar this afternoon, maybe writing blogs, maybe writing content. We'll put it all together, create an ebook that you can resell. Yeah, so selling digital products. But if you are content creators, then you know, it would make sense to put it all together and to make a few pennies from it. One place to go that may help you in this process is Envato, a website that will be helpful in this regard. As you can see classically here, a ebook sold by, I wish I could pronounce this gentleman's name, but again, the writing content there And again, it's all sold through ebooks, which you may wish to put on your own website, you go to Amazon, wherever it might be, or other platforms. You can make a career. You can certainly make an income from this as an additional item. And again, here's a good example showing on social media. People writing copy that becomes monetized. The copy cure, good place to look as well. So what's up next? You're selling digital products. How about selling some physical products? Well, I don't have any physical products to sell. I hear you cry. Well, you may not do, but you'd be surprised what people buy. So you can naturally do what the likes of the Tasty Kitchenware do. You are just, in effect, creating a website to sell kitchenware products. Shop now, you can see wonderful image there, right from pans to ovens to shears, timers, all fantastic image. Great example of making a engaging, sexy, funny, call it what you will, landing page. So great place to go in which to position yourselves. But anyone use Zazzle? Zazzle, I like saying that word, like Zorro. So Zazzle is a place where you may wish to actually start to sell and market products. So for your brand, you may wish to make t-shirts or mugs so that you can then sell. So for example, if you have even if you're marketing your business is purely a service, people enjoy that service, you may wish to actually monetize it through t-shirts, polo shirts, and mugs. And the likes of Zazzle will create that. That overcomes the issue that you may not wish to promote either through banner advertising or through affiliate marketing other companies' products, but you can sell your own physical products. The client marketing mug, for example, for my own business, whatever it might be, different ways in which you can cut it. So there is something else. It must be about number 8 now. Number 8? Goodness, I think it is. Number business directories. Well, how about setting up your own business directory? You're an expert in your own sphere or your own sector. You can actually set up your own directory. So companies will pay you to set up your own, have them registered on that. So don't just be slaves to Yell or others. What's wrong with having your own directory? If you're a specialist in your area, you're attracting other businesses in. An example might well be in a scenario, let's assume you're involved in, you're a website reviewing sound systems. You can charge retailers to feature on a page listing places that sell top of the range speakers, much in the same way we saw earlier, whereby there was product reviews there, and you were using banner links and affiliate marketing to other products. If you are, say, an expert reviewing sound systems, there will be retailers who may wish to be on that page. So again, you can create places there to feature on it, and it becomes a natural directory. So business directory is another one. Ooh, where are we now? Premium articles. What are premium articles? Well, imagine you're in, remember the days of table football? Gosh, I've never been so excited at Christmas when I got bought cable football. Oh, me and my brothers played it for hours. Yeah, there we are. Oh, quick reminisce. Imagine you're a gaming website. You can create really useful content by giving people tips on how to game, how to improve. But then you can link them. You can link to a password protected page where there is a more detail. But in effect, if you want to tell people how to game or to gamble or whatever it might be, experts in a particular field, you give people free content. But if they want the full content, you have to pay for it. It's writing premium articles. And again, if you're offering great value, the people will be willing to pay for it. A friend of mine it subscribes to a gentleman is in Denmark, and he actually provides tips on how to train a horse in a particularly revolutionary way, like the horse whisperer. He'll give tips on how to train a horse, but then you pay for the premium service. Learn more and have a far more in-depth. So writing premium articles, and again, you can expect per article to get somewhere between £2 and £10. Again, it'll work with the likes of PayPal. So great content, premium articles. Now we must be finished now. Oh no, I'm giving you extra value. So I think we're into number 11. You can always start a membership forum. What is a membership forum? So you can have a members only forum on your website, which are the WordPress plugins like BB Press, some of you will be on Monetise, and again, a subscription service to be part of a membership forum. Works really well in the travel industry. People that, particular sector, people that, or in some counseling or other areas where people like to liaise with others. But if you are hosting the membership forum, it brings traffic into your site, brings money. And that's it. You must offer value, a reason to be there. And examples of this, you'll find it in paid communities with the likes of Traffic Think Tank. Again, it focuses on discussion boards, directories. So there's a real example to look at for paid, like community. For education, you may look at Group Art Academy as a good example of a membership forum, and they will access to all sorts of information on educational matters. And then Marked Women Mastermind Coaching for Students. It's this exclusivity, it's this value you're offering. And there are 3 examples there, different sites with membership forums that are paid. So worth checking those out. And I'm giving you more than 10. So don't complain. How about selling? This is not dissimilar to selling a digital product. You can always sell online courses. And again, Aweber is a great example of this, where you can deliver courses. And Udemy is a great place to reach a wider customer base. So you can create an online course on your website. So let's assume you're a web designer. You can give people tips on how to build their own website. There's so much you can do depending on the sectors you're in. But creating online courses and using some of the software I've mentioned is a way of which you can position yourself as expert and make money from so doing. Or you can even create your own affiliate program. You don't need the aforementioned companies, but actually you can create your own, and there are different ways to do it. So check out Awin. It's a good place to do that. You can get more leads, more traffic to your site with your own affiliate program. Ah, there we are, that thought. What, there's more? More, boy, quote Oliver Twist. How about getting donations? Donations? What? Add a PayPal donation button to your website. Ask people to give a bit of money. What? Yes. Or you can always link the Buy Me a Coffee page. Add that onto your site. What? People will donate. Oh, yes. Because does anyone know the name on the chat line? Anyone at the aforementioned? We think of a famous donation site. Anyone know of a famous donation site? You will, Catherine, get a copy of the slides later. Don't worry. I remember going to Stonehenge. Goodness gracious. In the good old days, you didn't have to pay. You could just walk around the stones, but things have changed. There we go. Come on, famous donation site. 3, 2, 1. Wikipedia. So, and there'll be lots of donations. People with some of the newspaper sites as well will work in that they will want you to subscribe and only give you a certain amount to read. So you can go down the route. Whoops, I've gone there. You can ask for donations. People do it all the time. Buy me a coffee. So if you're giving out great content, you'll often see it in the charitable sector. But if you're delivering stuff, you can become asked for donations. I'll give you more than 10 up there. YouTube. This is going above and beyond. How about video? Video killed the radio star. Who remembers that? Back in the day. Was that Trevor Horn? I think it was. Just give you the good side. Oh, there we go. Video. If you create video content on your website, it can earn you some money. You can monetize it. You can upload it to YouTube. And if you integrate it with Google AdSense, remember we spoke about Google AdSense earlier. Video content brings people in there. You might get even paid by YouTube if you get to a certain number of subscribers. And your video goes viral, you're off and running. So you can embed videos and fit them all together. So YouTube videos and integrating with AdSense is a nice way, because again, you're fitting around the Google products. And finally, yes, there's more. How about doing something really radical? £1/2 a sprout. You could sell your own website. Oh, yes. How about that? What? If you've got a website that's growing, you've got traffic in, you're getting revenue from it, from all these different activities, you have an asset. So, Flipper. Now, anyone remember Flipper? Yeah, was it Flipper? The dolphin? It was, I think. Flipper and businessforsale.com are places to go where you can sell your assets. And it's estimated by the sagacious financial folk, you can earn 6 times your, expect to earn 6 to 10 times your website's monthly profit. You have an asset. Now, what are you thinking? Hang on a second, Simon. I do all this effort and I sell it. Well, maybe. But what you might want to do, if you have a business, is to set up more than one website. Do all this activity, generate revenue, and sell it. How about that for a business? There you go. That'll get you thinking. Sell your website. 5. Tell you what, you've got more than 10 out of me today. But here are 5 quick other ways. You can RSS feeds. Again, they can be linked advertising. You can rent a page, sell your pages, offer coupons with affiliate links, run a job board, and even advertise your own services. Great places to go for additional help to bring us some corn in. So there we go. Now, I promise you, 3/4 of an hour, and you'll be thinking, God, it goes a bit fast. I haven't taken all this in. Well, doesn't matter. The best single piece of marketing advice I could ever offer you is to copy others. Well, not plagiarize, but copy. Spend your time doing your homework, find out what works elsewhere, borrow the model, improve the model. I remember reading, I don't read many business books, but I was on holiday once. I did go on holiday once. Went on a holiday once. There I was in Skegness, and I was sitting reading a book. It was Duncan Bannatyne's book. And he gave a bit of advice. He said, don't try and come up with killer ideas. Copy others, but do it better. So look what works out there, that other websites, other places they're going where they're monetizing it. See what they're doing, see what's working, talk to people, liaise with them, and off you go. Do it differently, do it better, do it with a twist. There we are. Oh, final thought of the day. So what's next? Well, it's afternoon tea. You've always got the opportunity for the marketing one-to-one. I will send you a copy of the slides. And what's on next week? What more excitement? Yeah, I'm here every Tuesday. Yes, I've got Tiffin coming up, but next week is all about going to give you lots of 10, 15 tools to use to help you along with your marketing. So I'm going to show you lots of free tools to help you automate your marketing. That's what next week is about. And then it's whole business week. I'll be back for even more. Oh, goodness gracious. But to answer any questions on the chat line, Catherine's will we receive the slides later? You will. Yeah, I'll give you my Swiss bank account if you want as well. I'm just joking. Just Giving, great one to go to in terms of that's obviously for charitable, but you can use that as well. Yeah. And Mark mentions Patreon. So what was the author I mentioned? Duncan Bannatyne. Well worth looking. He of one of the early performers on Dragon's Den. Basically, the story he tells about he used to go and visit his mother in the nursing home. And one thing he noticed in the nursing home was the issue relating to the smell of urine, which unfortunately does happen. And so he said, well, when he does his nursing home, he's going to make sure every nursing home he has an ensuite. He realized what the existing model was. He added value in there. It solved an issue, and so he was able to charge more for offering added value. But you just realize what works and how you can add extra in. So maybe worth checking Duncan Bannatyne. He's also involved in the ice cream wars in Glasgow, where things got a bit nasty. Yeah, hundreds of thousands of people were there. Yeah, all right, okay. Right. Well, any other questions before I go and have my afternoon lie down? If there are not, I'm sitting staring at the chat line. If not, I hope you've enjoyed it. So next week at 2 o'clock, same channel, same back channel, same content, different jokes, but more marketing knowledge to bestow upon you. If you fancy a little delve in there, you don't get the old, this is not any old webinar, this one, you get a bit of light relief and hopefully some learning. So you'll get a copy of the slide, you get a copy of the recording, and I bid you a fond farewell. Adieu.